Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Garcia has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
His positioning and reading of the game, Peter, are second to none, and that allows him to make crucial saves at crucial moments. He can't do it all by himself, though. He'll need to develop a rapport with that defence in order to keep things organised at the back and the opposition at bay where they should be.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gives it back. Now it's Bellingham. Shot could... And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Kubo. Hazard. And there's the shot! Oh, nearly. Look at the Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance, surely! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Camavinga threads one in, and that was asking for too much. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Can he get it through? And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona have their lead. Kubo, nicely aimed pass. And it's Bellingham. Oh, well measured. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's beautifully weighted. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. João Cancelo.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Kubo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fermin, good-looking ball. Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Kubasi. Hazard. And Pablo Barrios. And it's Lopez. Lopez. He's found a way through. Getting up there. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Ferran, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So off we go again. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Hazard. Plays it in low. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Endrick. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kubo spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, and here's Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Kubo. Bellingham has created one goal already. And here's Endrick. Ferran Torres. And it's been hooked away. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Kubo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Endrick. Pablo Barrios gets a foot in here. Dani Olmo. He's found a way past. He's got away. Dani Olmo crosses. And the keeper beats it away.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, he's become a Camavinga! And again! Superlative from Pedri! A finish of true class! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
João Cancelo cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's Kubo. Endrick. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Camavinga with the clearance. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's on it, can he get away? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Drama over the penalty spot. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. Endrick! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get free. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Dani Olmo flings in across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mantap biji gas tersenyum jarinya.
Mantap bang, boang. Senam jari bang.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 16, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 99, el dorsal 5.
He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's the keeper's ball. The final 5 minutes. Ferran Torres. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to
Monument
have to
back
settle
nya
for the
bang
draw
ref.
now.
Emoji face with hand over mouth.
De Jong played out towards the right wing.
Ada hadia apa bang
Now it's
sama
Hazard.
viewer. Saya kebagi
Tries to
got.
play it through. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's De Jong. And the number on the board is 3. Rashford. Dovbik.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins!
Nggak ada
A
Mbappe,
game
Bang.
of thrills! This might
Mbappe
just do
asem.
it!
Ya, dia apa bang? Saya kebagian.
It was
Hadiahnya
wonderfully
cuma-cuma bang.
He did so
Nanti
well
bang,
there, attacking the
kalau
ball
udah
the
nyampe
way he
target
did.
bang,
He got a strong forehead behind
membuang.
that.
Barcelona. That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona.
Hadiahnya Drogba bang.
3 vs 3.
Oh, no co-op bro. 1 versus 1. Come here, 1 versus 1. By 1 by 1.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Endrick making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was quick to react. Now it's Williams. Kubo. Now it's Endrick. Bellingham. Endrick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's on his own! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to...
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Alaba with the short one. Camavinga receives it. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Belletti. Ferran Torres. It's a searching pass. Endrick! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aims beyond the defence. He's in one-on-one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Well, that pass isn't the best. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's found a way past. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best.
Yeah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a shade optimistic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong. Vermeer. And he plays one through. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Bayer to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona are foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Merah sit, merah itu sit.
Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Kubo!
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Endrick. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Oh, important interception. Kubo. Chance here to counter. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Caceres. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now there's a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Endrick has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Caceres is there, and he can pick it up. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Takes a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good alertness. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Belletti.
Habrá 3 minutos
Great
de
vision.
descuento.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Griezmann. Belletti. Threads one in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Back on the way then. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. He's ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Decent chance! And he stuck it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Nice.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's found the way through. Bellingham! And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3. That's been cut out, well played. Fermi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah,
and the shot! Bellingham! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So could they be onto something here? Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Now it's Williams. He has a look up. Vinicius Junior. Garcia gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, and the finish! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. And it's Belletti. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the chance! Now, it's Rashford! It's off target and by quite a way. Belletti. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. Some really good ball movement. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Williams. Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rashford. Gavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dovbik. Now that's well seen too. And it's Lopez. This is a promising build-up. Great chance! Vigo have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vigo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Dovbik! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Pedri. Fermin. And this is Lewandowski. Griezmann. That has been cut short. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now that looks a decent ball. Jimenez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Hesse. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ferran Torres. This looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Hesse. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? They've scored!
Yeah.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Las Palmas have penetrated for the first time. Well, that could spell trouble. That looks a cracking ball. He's in a good... Shoots! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Las Palmas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. 30 minutes gone. Brahim Diaz. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hesse. Miyashiro. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Indonesia with the corner, there first. Backward it goes. Cross from Kans, he's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's shot a goal! Oh, good finish! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Hesse, and he is dashing away. Now it's Hesse. Hesse Rodriguez has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Hesse.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hesse. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned
Everyone,
rest.
please welcome our players.
We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
ทุกคน
And it's been taken short. Looking for the far post. That is a brilliant interception. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Hesse. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kubo. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Kubo. And here's Dovbik. Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
He's got away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Ferran Torres is onto this. Definitely away. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Kubo. And the shot! And it's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 20,
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Kubo. Kubo running with intent. Decent chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Space for him to turn and look. Camavinga gets a foot in here.
Las Palmas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's made its way to him. Kubo, given the lift of his goal. It's played through for him. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. And that is well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Jimenez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Delivers the ball.
Las Palmas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Indonesia.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 20, Kubo.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Number 10.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Coming on the field, number 9.
And it's Cancelo.
Lewandowski.
Brilliantly cut out.
Number 17, Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Number 16.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is... Hendrick! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. The ideal start.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Kubo gets a good foot in there. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. De Jong does well not to be outdone there. Hendrick. And it's Kubo. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Burgos restore parity.
Burgos really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
The pass has gone astray. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hendrick. Hendrick! No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubo. He's on it, can he get away? Getting up there! Oh, he's hit the bar! De Jong. Hendrick.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hendrick. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hendrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Victor Mollejo. That is a great pick out. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Burgos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga. In towards the back stick. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice.
There they go, hunting again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Endrick does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a good spell of possession, this. Real chance! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Back on the way then. Victor Mollejo. Lewandowski. Victor Mollejo is onto this. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not the most accurate pass. This is a promising build-up. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. And he's got the bit. It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Endrick looking to shake off some unwanted attention. He's having a shot! And there's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Indonesia go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy?
Lewandowski! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And that for him is goal number 10. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Indonesia visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Goes for a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16 será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! No, he's missed it.
Kubo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. Victor Mollejo. Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lewandowski running with intent. Lewandowski couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Vermeer. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Burgos have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Clipped into space. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal. Burgos have got it back and they'll have another go. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? No, that was never going to make it. 5 minutes to add. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Alaba. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, and the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Assalamualaikum bang jamana kabarnya bang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Bang talong aku mahang bang host malgajarin aku yang pemula iniya emoji folded
And
hands.
here's Endrick. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, how well he caught that.
Number 99,
Bang, gantian.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Alaba. It's Camavinga. Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Can he spark a counter here? Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Marvel. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Endrick! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still. Ruben Peña. To Diawara. Marvel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kubo! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Leganes are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in.
Leganes really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Diawara. And Marvel. Throw in. Marvel. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Marvel. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has put paid to that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Transportation today. Please watch the
Tunisia
screen.
sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driver's seat.
Please welcome to the field our players.
The second period is underway. Ruben Peña. Diawara. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. It's a sharp pass. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pass is coming off, getting up there! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising. He's found a way through.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Time and again they are repelled. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Marvel. Now it's Endrick. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! And he can clear it away. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. Fermin, who's set up 1 goal so far. Kubo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Might be danger here. Tried the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Another big chance that gets away.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leganes have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The Leganes seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-goal zone.
Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Fermin certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitution
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 16, Firmin. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 99, Hendrick. Number 20, Hugo.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a great chance! And that's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Ghanas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And a chance! That's going to go a long way. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's neat. He is just caressing the ball. The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
The Ghanas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's been slipped through. And the through ball. He's onside! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due.
And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Yang dekat tiap akan berada dalam cintanya. Sabar nih. Sabar nih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's...
Damn it! No, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Szoboszlai. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And that should get the job done. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cafu. Chance for a shot! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. McAllister. And it's Gomez. Szoboszlai. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's having a go! Sensational by York!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter...
And Shevchenko! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Gakpo. Kerkesh, the cross. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ribery. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai. And Ungamor. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Played in. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he
Bang
gets his
pencil
hands on the
hand
ball.
pro player E2, Laju
And now they could
Nyamudaya.
spring out of defence.
Nyamar bang.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Spread it left. He's found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. And the ball is out of play.
Aku ada event besok.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Lampard. Lampard, there he goes, motoring forward. Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Throwing. Gomez. Jones. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gravenberg. Gakpo. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko! McAllister. Szoboszlai. Nicely spread.
2 added minutes
Jones
has been indicated.
in acres of space out wide. Gomez has it in a wide position. York. Lampard. York. Now it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by... And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Indonesia, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Now it's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Jones. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gravenberg. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. He's through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Indonesia, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising...
He's having a shot! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! Well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance.
Oh, he's all alone. Header! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Gomez. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Jones, and he's had it nicked away. Lampard. Konate gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kerkesh. Ungamoa. Looking for the run. Gakpo. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Ungamoa gets into a... Gakpo! Oh, good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 18, Gakpo!
Liverpool get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Distributed tidily, and here's Jones, knocks it into space. Szoboszlai tries a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Incoming delivery. Good claim, no margin for error there. Now it's Gakpo. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. York. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is lovely. Tries a shot! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
After 86 minutes is number 18, Gakpo!
Liverpool still making a fight of this. He is through here. Over to the right flank. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played. And a chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're back within reach! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So could they be onto something here? Nice physical challenge. Now it's Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well played. This could be their final throw of the dice. Good climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Kerkez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Szoboszlai plays it short. Oh, goes for a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Shevchenko collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Kopi on the way 8. Jam 2 sayang. Ya. Iya jam-jam 10 lah dak. Takut macet kan. Hujan atau apa. Kopi on the way 8. Sapan, kopi on the way sapan yang. Kopi on the way sapan. Dulu nana apa? Kita peluang deh, yang berdua lah menang WO aja. Apa? Nggak masuk di muka aja kok. Tuh ibaratnya bang menang sekali lagi baru final. Bang tuh menang sekali ya langsung final. Tuh gitu. Menang sekali lagi final. Dilarang menggunakan cheat atau book, wajib menggunakan akun sendiri dan nickname sesuai pendaftaran. Itu kan lihat sih kok kan, kok playhem deh. Nah itu playhem men, kemarin kan udah saya bilang apa gantiin nama bang. Iya besok diapain? Ya soalnya saya jauh dari Padang bang. Soalnya itu sapu ya bang set kan. Iya itu gunung aku kira bang. Oke bang itu kan kok masih playhem ya bang. Iya besok diganti ya. Timnya aja tiba di situ kesepakatan bersama lo aja. Wah kita nggak ada permainannya lo ya. Soalnya kamu ngejaga 10 uang sampai aja mah sudah mau bawa ulang lo bundur lalu ya. Itu untuk pemilihan pot apalah sukatinya mengatakan betul. Global lah. PES 2024, 2021. Ini pada dah mencuba lah. Ini hampir sama je call ya.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And now we observe the national anthems. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Christopher Nkunku, is a player with a very interesting history in that he's played as a winger, a wing-back, a central midfielder, and now he's adapted his game to being able to play through the middle. It's quite remarkable, actually, that he's made this transition, and he's made it work to such a great extent.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is a great pick out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Neuer tries to clear. Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. So no chances falling either way for the time being. The ball has bounced loose now. This looks promising. That's beautifully weighted. So no flag. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, just skips past his, tries one from range!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's intervened well there. Haaland. Spread out to the left. De Bruyne. Oh, nice touch. And De Bruyne! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 8, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's aimed into them. He's rising! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Nkunku. Rabiot. Passes short and sharp. Jimenez is having a shot! And a neat finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
27 minutes is number 7.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Scholes. Lovely feet. Barella. Now, this could be a chance. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball, good take. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fofana. That's a good ball out wide. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Nkunku. Pass is just off target. Nkunku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's heaved it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Here's a chance! Pavlovic. Bartasagi. And it's Bartasagi to Rabiot. Gabbia gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1
Nkunku,
minute added time.
can he spark a counter here? Now it's Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go again. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Haaland. Scholes. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he can thump it away. And it's Bellingham. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rabiot. Batasagi. And it's Scholes. De Bruyne. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief. Oh, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. De Bruyne goes short. Barella. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's for Fana.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. And the finish! Fantastic from Jimenez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! AC Milan are all square. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. A look, he'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Haaland, and it's Scholes. And here's Haaland. He's on it. Can he get away? Big chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's chance! Gabia clears without hesitation. And they're quick to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Rabiot. Jimenez. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Scholes. Kimmich. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mabar the device I bang.
Jimenez. Bellingham gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. It's Hernandez. Bellingham. And this is De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Mabar boleh, ayo. Mabar kita. Aku cuma ngerjain misi aja. Jadi nggak mood.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a throw-in. Haaland, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indonesia really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3
It's made its way
minutes
to
added
him.
time.
He's onside. And a chance! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.
Mari kita gacha Drogba, guys. Drogba. Dapat Drogba. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Mbapnya bang.
Mbappe-nya nggak ada, Bang. Jangan tanya Mbappe-nya, Bang. Uangnya nggak ada.
Aku tadi pagi dapat 2 bang.
Anjay, dapat 2.
John Garcia sama Mbap.
Ini Drogba bagusnya dikasih apa, Bang? Drogba.
Aku gak punya Drogba.
Masa nggak punya Drogba, Bang? Tuh, penampilan keluar. Tembakan boleh. Tembakan menukik. Salah ya, bukan dipusing. Akun jauh aja. Bulan sudah udara. Acak ini dapat. Terserangan. Oke, gak apa-apa. Serangan juga. Nanti buat. Kok dah ini kembali. kirim lo dek kakaknya. Saya tak sekali lihat lo dek kakaknya. Iya. Danya bisa lah om gue dipandang-pandang ya. Apa ya bang? Iya. Iya. Kan ada gunung ada kan. Iya.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Neymar! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Looking for options for movement.